What are the natural ways to help lower bad cholesterol (LDL) and raise good cholesterol (HDL)? Here are a few examples. Soluble fiber. Soluble fiber binds to cholesterol in the digestive tract and prevents it from being absorbed into the bloodstream. Foods high in soluble fiber, the most important thing about that is it does not raise your blood sugar. Breakdown of soluble fiber content in each type of bran. Oat bran, high in soluble fiber. It boasts a type of soluble fiber called beta-glucan, which has been shown to effectively lower bad cholesterol (LDL) and benefit heart health. Wheat bran primarily contains insoluble fiber, which aids digestion and prevents constipation. While it has some soluble fiber, the amount is significantly lower than in oat bran. Rice bran contains minimal soluble fiber compared to oat bran. However, it offers other health benefits due to its unique composition of nutrients and bioactive compounds. So, if you're specifically looking for a bran rich in soluble fiber for supporting heart health, oat bran is the clear winner. However, each bran offers diverse nutritional benefits, and incorporating different types into your diet can provide a wider range of health advantages. Percentage of soluble fiber in brans. Oat bran. The soluble fiber content of oat bran varies depending on the processing method, but typically falls around 5 to 10%. Wheat bran. As mentioned previously, wheat bran is primarily insoluble fiber, with only a small amount of soluble fiber. Most studies report the soluble fiber content of wheat bran to be around 2 to 4%. Rice bran. Similar to wheat bran, rice bran is also mainly insoluble fiber. The range of soluble fiber content in rice bran is even lower, typically between 0.5 to 2%. Here's a table summarizing the information about bran and soluble fiber. Bran soluble fiber in percent, oat bran 5 to 10. Wheat bran 2 to 4. Rice bran 0.5 to 2. Insoluble fiber in percent, oat bran 90 to 95, wheat bran 96 to 98. Rice bran 98 to 99.5. Do not forget to click the like button and subscribe. Thanks very much for watching this video. Up above you see a video related to health. It will be more helpful to you and your family. Subscribe to my channel. See you in the next video.